Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss the essay questions of the chapter Fundamental Terms of Humanism and Logic of Sri Narayana Guru Open University. So, let's get started. First question. Discuss the concept of karuna or compassion in Buddhism and its relevance in promoting a peaceful and harmonious society. The concept of karuna or compassion holds a central place in Buddhist philosophy and teachings. In Buddhism, karuna is considered one of the most essential qualities to cultivate alongside prajna, as it is believed to be the foundation for achieving true enlightenment and spiritual growth. Karuna is often described as the strong desire to alleviate the suffering of all sentient beings, transcending the boundaries of self interest and extending unconditional empathy and kindness towards others. The Buddha's teachings emphasize that all living beings, regardless of their species or nature, are deserving of compassion and should be treated with respect and non-violence. The Buddhist text Dhammapada, which contains the teachings of the Buddha, highlights the importance of karuna and its role in leading a virtuous life. It encourages individuals to develop a mindset of universal pity, refraining from causing harm to others and actively seeking ways to bring happiness and peace to those around them. The Dhammapada emphasizes that through the cultivation of compassion, one can conquer negative emotions such as hatred, greed, and anger, which are the root causes of suffering and conflict. The concept of karuna is closely intertwined with the principle of ahimsa or non-violence, which is a fundamental tenet of Buddhism. By embracing compassion, individuals are encouraged to abstain from harming any living being, not only through physical actions but also through words and thoughts. This non-violent approach, rooted in karuna, promotes a peaceful coexistence among all beings and fosters a harmonious society. Moreover, karuna extends beyond just refraining from causing harm. It also involves actively seeking ways to alleviate the suffering of others. This can be achieved through acts of kindness, charity, and service to those in need without any expectation of reward or recognition. The Buddhist tradition emphasizes that by cultivating karuna, individuals can break free from the cycle of selfishness and attachment, which are the root causes of many societal conflicts and disharmony. The concept of karuna also has implications for environmental sustainability and the preservance of nature. As Buddhism recognizes the interconnectedness of all life forms, karuna encourages individuals to treat the natural world with reverence and compassion, protecting and preserving it for future generations. This holistic approach to compassion promotes a harmonious coexistence between human beings and the environment, fostering a sustainable and peaceful society. In essence, the concept of karuna in Buddhism serves as a guiding principle for individuals and societies alike, promoting non-violence, empathy, selflessness, and a deep reverence for all forms of life. By cultivating compassion, individuals can overcome the negative emotions and selfish tendencies that often lead to conflict and suffering, paving the way for a more peaceful, harmonious, and sustainable coexistence within society and with the natural world. Second question, examine the concept of emancipation as understood in the context of Enlightenment thinking and human rights movements and discuss its relevance in contemporary society. The concept of emancipation has played a pivotal role in shaping the discourse surrounding Enlightenment thinking and human rights movements throughout history. At its core, emancipation refers to the process of liberating individuals or groups from various forms of oppression, subjugation, or limitations imposed upon them. During the Enlightenment period, emancipation was closely tied to the idea of using reason and rationality to break free from the shackles of tradition, dogma, and societal constraints. Thinkers like Immanuel Kant championed the notion of emancipation as a means of achieving autonomy and independence, encouraging individuals to rely on their understanding rather than blindly following the dictates of others. This emphasizes on reason and self-determination laid the foundation for broader movements towards emancipation and the pursuit of human rights. In the 19th century, the concept of emancipation became inextricably linked with the struggles of marginalized groups such as women and workers who sought to break free from the systematic oppression and inequalities they faced. The women's suffrage movement, for instance, fought for the emancipation of women from the patriarchal structures that denied them basic rights and political representation. Similarly, the labor movement aimed to emancipate workers from the exploitative conditions imposed by industrialization and capitalism, advocating for fair wages, decent working conditions, and the right to organize. The concept of emancipation has also been a driving force behind anti-colonial and anti-slavery movements where oppressed peoples sought to liberate themselves from the shackles of imperialism, racism, and dehumanization. Figures like Mahatma Gandhi and Nelson Mandela championed the cause of emancipation, mobilizing masses to peacefully resist oppression and claim their rightful place as equal and dignified human beings. In the contemporary society, the concept of emancipation remains highly relevant as various forms of oppression and marginalization persist. The LGBTQ plus rights movement, for instance, continues to fight for the emancipation of queer individuals from societal stigma, discrimination, and legal barriers that infringe upon their fundamental rights and freedoms. Similarly, the disability rights movement advocates for the emancipation of individuals with disabilities from ableist attitudes and structural barriers that prevent their full participation and inclusion in society. Furthermore, the concept of emancipation has expanded to encompass not only the liberation of individuals or groups, but also the emancipation of ideas and knowledge from the confines of dogma, censorship, and intellectual suppression. The freedom of speech and expression, as well as the pursuit of scientific inquiry and academic freedom, are all aspects of emancipation that remain crucial in fostering a vibrant and progressive society. Ultimately, the concept of emancipation serves as a powerful catalyst for social change, challenging oppressive systems and advocating for a more just and equitable world. It encourages individuals and societies to embrace reason, critical thinking, and a commitment to human rights while constantly striving to dismantle the barriers that limit the full realization of human potential and dignity. As long as forms of oppression and marginalization persist, the pursuit of emancipation will remain an essential endeavor in the ongoing quest of a truly free and democratic society. That's all about the essay questions. Now we will see in the next video. Thanks for watching.